that's really how a lot of people date now. Dating apps, online. Instagram is considered the biggest online dating app, technically. So, I mean, it is what it is. But notice, that's what I like about Bumble. I have control. Beta. Part of resting your being a part of resting in your femininity is giving up control, sweetheart. See what I mean? See how those conflict with one another?
Yep. Must unlearn what you have learned.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. On the road to 20,000, man. Doubling up, man. Leveling up. Because that's the name of this channel, man. Taking the average man, unplugging them from the matrix and leveling up. And for some men, getting the hell up out of the matrix. And speaking of getting the hell up out of the matrix, after you watch this, you really are going to consider it. So I know a lot of people have seen this interview that Lori Harvey had. This is pretty much her first time speaking since breaking up with Michael B. Jordan. But there was a part where they had an interview with this other random chick. I've never seen her before. But I want to show y'all what a chameleon really looks like. And if y'all think women like Lori Harvey are leading women astray when it comes to dating. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all relationship people?
Yeah.
Me too.
It's like, I'm like you. I grew up with brothers. So
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I know how this is going down. And
Like
I'm going to move
you beat him
accordingly.
to the punch.
Yeah, I'm just going to move
Yeah.
accordingly. And also, like, I almost got married very young. And so I think after that, it made me be like, okay, I felt like I hadn't really experienced anything. I didn't really know myself. I didn't really know what I liked, what I didn't like.
She
I just feel like I
belongs to
hadn't
the
experienced
streets.
life. So I think at that point, then I was like, okay, I'm about to, like I said, just date on my terms. And like, however I want to move, whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. And if it's no longer serving me, I'm going to move on.
I mean, that's what it was for me. But yeah,
Alright, so first of all,
Stop the cap.
She belongs to the streets.
yeah, I had to go ahead and get that out the way. Because when you... One of the things that I've learned about women, and this is a RP truth that is so hard. This is a hard pill. This is a hard pill to swallow, y'all. Women are never as literal. Women will never be as literal as men unless they want to hurt a man's feelings. The only time a woman will be literal is to hurt a man's feelings, or any person's feelings, period, regardless of gender. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about that. How often do you hear a woman saying anything literal to a man that a man might like or be beneficial to him? You know what I mean? Very rare. Anything that's kind of like deceitful, or they want to try to get under your skin, oh, they're literal as French toast. Cause you see how I don't know what I like yet. I really haven't lived life yet. We know what that means.
She belongs to the streets.
CC Rider. Come on now. We know this, fellas. Now, she said she was almost married young. What a lot of people don't know is she was like, I want to say she was engaged to like a really famous soccer player or something. She was engaged to somebody really young. And now she just passed up Michael B. Jordan, who was considered to be like one of the most sought after bachelors before they started hooking up. And these women want to look up to her like she should feel so empowered because she was willing to let him go.
What? Do you believe how dumb you look right now?
Like, right, but y'all black women gonna be mad as hell when y'all see him with a Latina. He's already been spotted with his ex, who was a Latina, since they broke up. Yeah, I'm like, that Latina ain't gonna play no games. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, she gonna be itching and scratching waiting for him to propose.
Yep.
Just because she 25. I'm like, right, 5 years from now, she gonna be complaining that ain't nobody trying to propose to her. Let's keep it moving, because I want to show y'all this next clip where they're gonna be discussing well, she's gonna be discussing how she is now, how her dating is now compared to in the past.
So one more question before we go. What do you think dating you now is like versus when you were younger?
Let me call somebody and have them answer.
I mean, you got a strong personality, so I want to know. Like, I'm eager because you're actually very smart. Like, you're a strong woman. Like, I want to know. Like,
I think dating me now versus when I was younger, I'm a lot softer. Believe it or not. You know how it is.
I can believe that. Yeah.
Because I'm very close with my brother. I've always been feminine, but I had a masculine energy that I didn't understand how to
call him. Period.
Yeah, I didn't understand how to really embrace him, the him side of myself with her. I would think that being like resting in my femininity would equate to me being weak. And so what I know to be true now, as a grown woman, that's my superpower. Right. So I'm okay with go ahead and do all the things a man is supposed to do. You're supposed to do that. I'm gonna give you a little bit of, not a damsel in distress, but I'll give you a little bit of she.
Right.
You know, and let your masculinity side, like put that on a pedestal and let that be the highlight. And I can say that's what the genuine difference is. Particularly, I'm speaking about black men have a lot of just onus on them and no one to really just uplift them. So I've learned to come with a more loving approach, a more empowering approach, and I can say that's what the biggest difference is.
Nice. Period. What about you?
Now, sounds like that same old story, right? A woman who recognized that she was masculine and realized that it was better to be in her feminine. That sounds good, don't it? That sounds good. But wait till y'all see this. Check this out. Now, keep in mind, what I'm about to show y'all was actually asked before the last clip I just showed y'all. But I want to show y'all how these two answers kind of conflict with one another. Check this out.
I like Bumble because I make the decision versus feeling like somebody's like swiping through my pictures like, I don't like her. Right. I don't like her bikini. The boob's not big enough. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. And I'm just, with me, I'm like, okay, I get to choose.
It's on your terms.
I like that.
Yeah. On your terms. Yeah. We just spoke about that.
They're on your terms.
Always on my terms. Okay. Even when they think it's on theirs, it's always on my terms.
Period.
Bruh.
Now, does the answer to the previous question come off so genuine now after seeing her answer to that question?
Nope. You can't make this shit up.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. You know, we're in the age of dating apps. This is one of the reasons why 80-90% of women are pretty much chasing after the top 10-20%, because that's pretty much what you see coming off of dating apps. And the reason why that stat holds so much weight is because that's really how a lot of people date now. Dating apps, online. Instagram is considered the biggest online dating app, technically. So, I mean, it is what it is. But notice, that's what I like about Bumble. I have control.
Beta!
Part of resting in your femininity is giving up control, sweetheart. See what I mean? See how those conflict with one another?
Yep. You must unlearn what you have learned.
Bro, I'm cold, bro.
You win.
Seriously. And this was just me kind of like really like just literally like, you know what, let me just watch this and diagnose this and see if I can look at this from a different perspective than, you know, other people that have responded to this, because this been out for a little minute now. But I really wanted to dive deep on this because this is her first time speaking since it all went down. And just to see the interaction with this other woman, and I don't have a clue who she is, but to see that from what I can tell, she seems like she's older than Lori Harvey, and they seem to have the same mindset. You see how she, yeah, on your terms. Like I say, man. Yeah, so I apologize, you guys. The camera went off. So I just wanted to wrap this up real quick by saying these are the kind of women y'all gotta look out for in the States, man. You see, these are the kind of games they on. And once again, to my guys that are on that travel ish, do y'all get these kind of games played on y'all when y'all overseas? Because it seems like Every man that's traveling says they don't got to deal with this kind of, you know what I mean, with this kind of BS. Women out there are straightforward and they're very clear. And that's all men want. All these games y'all want to play, look, once again, I feel like I say this every other video. When these women, look at all the control that they got. And look where it's getting them. Tiana Marie is the only woman at the table that's married between the three of them. If y'all don't know who that is, she's married to Iman Shumpert, the NBA player. Like, and even she's sharing him. So what do that tell you? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this. I really want to get y'all perspective on this, man. I'm like, do y'all think Lori Harvey is a lost cause? Do y'all think she's a bad influence on other women? As far as the dating culture that we're dealing with in the States. All right. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification so that way y'all know when I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and help me reach a broader audience. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.